Well, hello out there in YouTube world. Just a quick little how-to video, I guess you could call it. I'm gonna try to capture these little moments when I fix things so that I can share them with others who might need help doing this. So, how to repair a leaky faucet on your house on the outside. All right, so I have an old house. It's like 100 years old. And I don't know if this is the actual original spigot, but it's an older one. It could have been repaired or replaced at some point. But anyway, we have set up this automatic timer, which is another thing that's great for watering the garden. I highly recommend that. It's about to start in a minute, but anyway, I'm testing out this thing. So up here, I was getting a lot of leakage. Water was leaking here. It was pouring out around this nut that goes over this part here. All right, it's pretty common, I think, on these older faucets. And a lot of times, this nut will just work itself a little loose from, I just kicked on. Yay, I'm not getting soaked. All right, so a lot of times you'll turn these over the years and it'll work this loose. And sometimes you can just go in here, and I was really hoping to be one of those times this morning, just to tighten it just a little bit and it would be fixed. Well, when I did that, I tightened it, and then all at once it just gave, something gave in here, I think the old washer finally gave out, which made this in turn kind of loose, and it was just a mess. So went down to my local hardware store because I couldn't find any washers that looked identical to this one. Went to the local hardware store and they didn't have a thing that was like it. And I was thinking, my goodness, how am I going to fix this thing? So rather than go in here and replace this whole spigot, I thought, all right, I'm just going to get some washers and sit here and figure it out. So I got washers, just a bunch of different ones, brought them out here, and the washer I wound up going with was a lot smaller in the middle. It was a smaller hole in the middle, but it is rubber, so I was able to, you take this nut off, and then this comes off, and then this unscrews and comes off, right? So then you've got the shaft that's left sticking straight up and down. You get a washer, and you just, even if it's too small for the shaft, you just work it on there and then push it all the way down, right? And then once it's good and snug, you can put your nut back on, and then you can put this back on, tighten this back up. And I did that, and it turns on, no leaks at all, as you can see. The sprinkler's going out in the garden. If you can see, it's kind of hard to, yeah, I see it a little bit. We've had such a wet, I don't really need the garden watered, it's so wet, but I had to do it just to test. So yeah, it works good. I would just, like I said, suggest that you first start by just trying to tighten this just a little bit, maybe a quarter turn, see if that stops it. If it keeps leaking, then it's going to be that washer. All right. Hope this helps somebody. Sorry for the wind in the background if you hear that. It's a very windy day here in Oklahoma. But yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon with some more repair tips. Have a good day.